Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the Daemon Hunter, we have Enter. Spawn on the bottom right side as Lord Commisar, we have Booker. We got another squad Inquisitor Stormtroopers, not Strike Squad. Wait.
You know we're ready.
The Lord Commisar is not deploying out any infantry, unless that's a big mistake. Because now a Sentinel's coming on out, so it looks like there may be some... Excuse me, I keep on getting hiccups. And that may have been oversight. Strike Squad are coming on out, so he's going to have both his Inquisitor Stormtroopers out, and Strike Squad will be his primary offensive unit for the time being.
Point me in the right direction, sir.
Requisition point and visual range.
A power node. Roger.
Glory is loyalty perfected.
Lord Commisar has captured that requisition point. This requisition point has been claimed by the Imperial Guardsmen. Requisition point and power point being claimed up here, and this point is activated as well. So it looks like we got more of a power-based focus for the Grey Knight Daemon Hunter, as opposed to Lord Commisar's requisition focus. Not deploying out another guardsman. He may be eyeing for some early Catechism Devils or early... he just activated this. Will we see one?
Right.
Just the one.
Let's do it.
Points being decaptured. Very nice.
Ready, go. Yes, sir.
You call yourselves Cadians.
A power node.
Lord Commisar is charging on in. Did I just see an upgrade? Yes, we do have an upgrade on Daemon Hunter. Emperor's Torch. Increases energy and grants the Light of the Emperor ability to protect allied units and detect enemies in a large area.
For now.
A relatively simple upgrade. Tier 1 upgrades are generally relatively simple.
Apothecary attacking. Give them all we've got.
Reporting upgrades complete.
Stomp is now ready.
So the generator is online.
So now deploying out a second generator. Also, now requisition is floating up. I will just immediately get the third. We do got the sergeant upgrade on the Imperial Guardsmen. Inquisitorial Stormtroopers. And this one has been upgraded with the frag ability, which is an incendiary frag, if I remember correctly. Or was it a stun frag?
New orders.
Which is the leader upgrade. Stomp. Great stomp there. Also being upgraded to Sergeant upgrade now. It's also repairing the... Oh, there's light torch. Emperor's Torch ability. Sentinel is getting repaired in combat while the Imperial Guardsmen are dropping multiple models now. Inquisitor Stormtroopers are falling on back and Lord Commisar is charging forward. We've got some Catechism Devils now on the field. And the Imperial Guardsmen are going to be falling on back. Complete miss that stomp, but he is falling back anyways.
I see a victory point, sir.
You can charge forward with the Sentinel to decapture a point. Overall, there's better field control by the Imperial Guards player.
Coming up.
Another generators have been deployed.
Be long, sir.
Ready to prove myself.
So the generator is online. Preparing the Commisar. Sir, our advantage is slight.
Considering the Commissar's what? Okay, we got some upgrades on the Commissar. We do got the Case armor, which increases health regen, and reduces cooldowns and Inspiring Courage to 25 and 5 respectively. Grants the increased damage for 15 seconds and breaks suppression if he's not currently suppressed at the start of the execution. And we also have the Power Sword, which effective against infantry and heavy infantry, grants lead by example ability, which inspires nearby troops, increases the Commissar's speed by 1, and causes to perform special attacks at every strike.
Target structure has been dismantled. Can't you see I'm busy here?
Catechism Devils are decapturing that energy point.
Getting in fast as we can, sir.
Captured for you and the Emperor.
Looks like the Sentinel is being repaired.
bolsters the men's faith.
We're quitting.
You have also the Aura Discipline, which is a heal, which does more healing less models nearby or affected.
I am here.
The energy is starting to be cleaned on up. We got the Emperor's Light Torch. What's it called again? Light of the Emperor. No healing for the time being since the Commisar is out of energy. It does force back both Inquisitor and Stormtroopers. Lord Commisar does receive a knockback there. He's fully kitted up, so he's definitely more severe than Daemon Hunter at this exact moment of time. Partially deactivate the energy barrier now, so he gets some more injury regen. Agion Devils are decapturing that point now.
We have the target in hand, sir.
Strike Squad and is going to be the next target of the Commisar. It does have the Tome of Titans, grants health and melee damage by 10%, and grants multiple smite abilities. Or psychic abilities.
So the generator is online.
Lord Commisar is falling back. I wonder if he actually stayed engaged a little bit longer. I think he would have won the fight. Or the Symbol could have pushed forward with a stomp. Both players are taking up the tier 2. With amount of requisition stored up, I'm hoping to see some Stormtroopers. It feels like people don't really go for Stormtroopers much anymore. I do like Stormtrooper melter guns to ambush vehicles. Hero Guardsmen retreat pretty early. We could see a Chimera as well.
A victory point is slip a power node. Roger.
Tier 2 is complete for the, what's it called, the Daemon Hunter. Don't see any upgrades for them just yet. Ooh, the Strike Squad. It's wounded. It's going to be back at home quite some time just to get some healing.
Sir, power node is ready.
You ain't seen what we've seen.
Sir, reporting tech upgrade complete.
Will we see some Stormtroopers? I'm impartial towards Stormtroopers, but I could perhaps see some Ogren as well. Chimera wouldn't be half bad either.
Sir, our advantage is slight.
Is he going straight for tier 3? He may be going straight for tier 3.
Spotters reporting in sight.
We are under attack.
Hero Guardsmen are pushing their way forward. Grenade Launcher Barrage misses the Agion Devils. Needs to focus on the Daemon Hunters falling back. The shotguns are AoE, so they should be effective against these Stormtroopers. If Fragmentation Grenade does miss.
Halt your progress. Sir, we're losing a victory point out there.
Tier 3 is being researched by the Daemon Hunter. And we got Ogren coming out by the Lord Commisar.
Target structure eliminated.
Ogren, of course, anti-vehicle melee, or they're effective versus vehicles and infantry. So they should be effective for, I'm guessing he's maybe trying to rush a Vortimar Razorback or some Terminators. We're just going to have to wait and see what he deploys on out. Hopefully knock back the Lord Commisar as well.
Power building down.
Gain some good hits in there. Sentinel's going behind to decapture the point. He can withstand a bit of a punishment, but decides to fall back now. Lord Commisar should be able to win this engagement. Could take time to have the Commisar to capture that point as well. Up here, Agion Devils are falling on back.
A victory point is slipping away. Right. We have an edge for now.
Surge is tier 2 for the Lord Commisar. Bonehead Sergeant being researched.
Sir, power node's been targeted.
As promised, the victory point is ours.
The power node has been cleaned on up. We do have the Inquisitor Stormtroopers here. The Light of the Emperor
A power node. Roger.
helps protect units, so it's probably damage reduction. But here comes the Ogren. I always wonder how effective the Ogren's range attack is. Because they're giant rifles.
That's a critical spot, no doubt.
Sir, power node is ready.
A power node.
Sir, we found the enemy. Attack Marines is struck.
Casual Devils are getting hit by the Strike Marines. Strike Squad. They will be falling back. They haven't dropped a model yet, which is good. Nope, they dropped the model now.
Object destroyed.
Power generator's not getting bashed away. No rocket launcher upgrade on this either. Tier 3, he may be going for a Predator. No, he doesn't have access to Predators. It's probably going to be a Voldemort Razorback. I doubt it's going to be a Land Raider.
Target structure eliminated.
We just need to find an edge.
Does activate the lights for the Emperor there. Knock back the Lord Commisar. Actually, the range attack of the Ogren are not half bad. But he will be start pounding away against these generators. Grey Knight generators are being deployed.
Understood.
Tier 3
Upgrading
being
tech.
researched by the Lord Commisar, and he's almost have enough for a Lehman Russ or a Baneblade or another super unit. The Ogren have a lot of good health regen possibilities with the nearby Aura of Discipline ability. You can see here they're just maintaining quite healthiness.
Message received, sir.
So it's going to be a full generator bashing, which is actually important at this point in the game. While he doesn't need it to build it or reinforce anything really, though the Terminators will need the energy to reinforce, he will need it to deploy any future squads, and he's probably going to deploy future squads. He's probably not going to stick around for 3. And he's enough for a Baneblade, if not, what's called the Bane Wolf. No, that's the name of the transport. What's the name of the plasma cannon one? Stormlord's the auto cannon one. Baneblade. Wolf Blade? Is that the plasma cannon one? Decides to charge on in. Does get fully suppressed there.
Tech is at
And he's actually
maximum
fully immobilized. He has the Force Rod. I'm not sure what that ability was. Grants the Retribution ability to silences damages and knock back foes.
Terminator, beware this position.
And here comes the Stormlord.
Sir, our advantage is slight.
Stormlords are pretty micro-intensive. Not intensive, but intensive. Low micro unit, for a super unit. You can simply just move it forward and it'll just do some good work. The Grey Knight Terminus may want to be upgraded to anti-vehicle melee at this current rate. More generators have been deployed using the rest of his requisition, so the Stormlord's going to have some great time. The Guardsman has been upgraded with Commisar. Maybe want to be upgraded with plasma guns now since it's facing against Space Marines. So it's probably going to be repairing the Stormlord for the foreseeable future. Does activate another healing ability there. Got a good healing down the Ogren. So they're just drawing them forward straight into the Storm Lord.
Ready for new orders.
The Sentinel is a bit wounded, so we'll need some repairs. He's just keeping it in reserve for the time being. Ooh, what was that? Did he just nuke himself?
Strike true!
Storm Lord's ripping apart the strike squad. Oh, and he's not going to eye to wipe it. I don't believe he can. So he's going to just go ahead and start pushing up here. And these are... The Stormtroopers do have plasma guns that can do some damage against the Storm Lord. The Storm Lord's going to be very, very effective. The only thing that we'll have trouble versus the Grey Knight Terminators. Can you upgrade the side cannons? Hopefully that's enough to take on the Storm Lord. You got a ability. Oh, we got the Fist. The Fist of Brockus. It's nearby immortality to nearby units. The Lord Commisar does go down. And the Ogren are being severely wounded. It does hop inside the Storm Lord. And you have the side cannons, which have range effects against old targets. So make some good hybrid unit. He needs to make sure he maintains range combat when fighting against the Storm Lord. The Storm Lord still has plenty of health. The Ogren are still inside as well, so pop up the Ogren and capture the point. Gaijin Devils will capture this point as well.
Sir. Go ahead.
And now it's Acadian and Carson squad being upgraded with the plasma guns. Ogren should still be inside the transport. And you get reinforced from it.
Sir, we're losing a victory point out there.
He's getting reinforced and has lost the Bonehead Sergeant as well.
Generator's finished.
Power node does go down. Double capture in favor of the Lord of Commisar.
Reporting ready.
And the Cartridge squad is set up in a good defensive position to support the Storm Lord. Okay, so what's the weapons the other guys use? It's just a hotshot las gun? Probably.
We have an edge for now. Right. Yes.
Cartridge squad engaging. They will do some great damage there. It does teleport forward onto the Cartridge squad, but does use some sort of sprint ability to force away get away from the Great Knights. Ogren actually doing a full retreat as well. I probably should have kept them fighting. Plasma guns are going to be hitting these Terminators, which is a good target for them, while the Storm Lord could potentially maintain hitting that. Storm Lord still has plenty of health. He's trying to use melee attacks against the Storm Lord. It's not exactly effective. He needs to use the range attack to engage the Storm Lord. Oh, looks like he used some sort of siphon ability. Terminators have sustained quite a bit of damage. They haven't lost any models just yet, but they have to soft retreat all the way back home. Some open models move back over down. The Terminators will need to teleport away. They may start dropping models now. And they're going to be knocked out of combat for quite some time. Does get one model there. These points are being captured by a strike squad, and the tickets are even at that exact moment.
We just need to find an edge.
Focus on decapture the VP now.
Main blade ready for new orders.
Lots of energy floating. He built another generator over here, which is... Now he has too much energy. Best he doesn't have to worry about losing generators for the rest of the game at this current rate. And he is at pop cap as well. The Lord Commisar is still actually down, so you will need to redeploy him. And here comes a mine drop. Very nice. And he doesn't have any spotters. Purgation squad has been deployed on up. And that's not going to hit those landmines, appear to be. Conversion beam. Effective against vehicles. The weapons requires setup to use, but deals more damage farther away from the target and can be enhanced by the user to snare its drug and hit. And that's perfect setup for the Storm Lord. There's a frag there. That's one way to defuse the mines. Does activate the invulnerability ability, allowing the nearby units to remain immortal. And Green Knight Terminator is still trying to engage melee, but it's not really that effective. He's repairing the Storm Lord while in combat and activate the lift ability now. But he does use the Aura to spend keeping all these nearby units, preventing sort of model drops. In fact, the Imperial Guardsman didn't even drop a single model.
To kill.
Casual Devils are back at home. Strike Squad is over here. He needs more anti-vehicle. Commisar is activating some personal shield generator there. And a lot of stun and snares onto the Ogren. Commisar is falling on back. And, oh, he's trying to get away. There's a knockback. Let's see. He does have enough for a ball-through run. So if he pushes too far forward, he can nuke him. And this is perfect. He's lining them up. He's going... I have a feeling he's about ready to nuke them. Get them suppressed by these landmines and then nuke them. That squad's almost wiped out. The Ogren is actually charging on in, trying to get the wipe. And misses that ability. And the Stormlord still needs constant repairs as well. He actually didn't need it. Does have the wipe there on which squad was that? The Purgation squad. That was his anti-vehicle weapon. Cajun Devils will maintain the Carson squad is over here capturing points. Cajun Devils are back at home. Sentinel is still just here. He could just park this. If he's at pop cap, he could just park the Sentinel here and just let it defend and stall out the Strike Squad trying to capture the point. And just be annoying. Losing it's not a huge deal at this point. In fact, it's freeing up its population room for perhaps another guard squad. Activate that lift ability again. We'll get some good hits there. Lots of good damage there.
So we're losing a victory.
The Stormlord just needs to stay over here. He can send the other infantry, but rotating it around, I think it's too slow to rotate around. You can leave the guardsmen. You can deploy out multi-last cannon. As horrible as they are, he can deploy them out. Lose a Sentinel, deploy 2 or 3 multi-last cannons just to be annoying around here. He needs to get one of these squads, capture that point immediately. Daemon Hunter Special Report has an upgrade of the Banishing Cloak, which he went down before I could read it, what it did. looks like the Daemon Hunter has cast in the GG.
Good show, sir. Victory.
Yep. So the Daemon Hunter has surrendered. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.